All right, what's up, guys? So, different type of vid today. Um, to be honest, me and Logan, we're getting tired of doing Marvel. Don't get me wrong, we love Marvel news, but I feel like our favorite franchise is Star Wars, and we're just gonna hit you with a Star Wars
By
tier list
far.
today.
Yeah, so
We thought of it like last week, and we're like, dude, we should just do a tier list just to
well,
get all
we
of
didn't think
our.
of it. Isaac brought up the idea of doing it, and then we kind of went from there.
Mhm.
But yeah, we did it. We've done a lot of Marvel.
Yeah.
We did
So we want.
we did two things in Star Wars. We did those in one day.
Yes.
That's all we've gotten.
So, little
We do
inside
have some
baseball
more
there.
Star Wars news that we can touch on.
I don't want to, but we have to. But yeah.
He's like no, 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 no. That's talking about the new Star Wars news about the movies is
Mhm.
the equivalent of Isaac's like whole like that is his equivalent of bringing up politics at the dinner table at Thanksgiving. It's no.
No.
Anyways,
All right, so tier list. So here we
tier
go.
list.
So
Yep.
we
We
thought
have
of some
names.
creative names.
Yep.
Logan, list the names. Let's
All right.
go.
So for A, we've got May the Force be with you. Classic
That's
line.
S. That's
Or
S.
sorry, I yeah. For S, we have May the Force be with you. For A, we have I have the high ground. B is you underestimate my power. C is these are not the droids you're looking for. D is I don't like sand. F is poodoo, and then this one comes with an F minus, which I have dubbed somehow Palpatine returned
Yep.
for
All right, and we're
obvious
going
reasons.
in release order.
Yes,
All right.
except for maybe some of these little
Yeah,
Ewok
like the
shows and the droids.
it's stuff
I
that
don't know
came out
when those
before we
came
was
out.
born.
Yeah, I don't know when those came out, so I just
All right.
stuck them in the middle of the two. Yeah,
All right. Let's start it out. New Hope.
you know,
I'm going S tier.
see,
No, like
I love it. I mean, I guess
no, I no, we're
the old
basing this off
special
what we think of the
effects.
movies. Well, I'm basing it off what we think of the movies, not because I'm putting in like how much like power it has on like pop culture. But if I'm basing it off a movie, it's a B. It's a, you underestimate my power.
Yeah, I was gonna say like looking at it without the nostalgia glasses, the
Hmm.
special effects have not aged well.
No.
Um, for the most part, the acting was fine.
No.
Um,
Yeah.
especially, for that era. I wouldn't
Hmm.
put it S. I would be willing to put it in A tier though. Because it's a classic. You can't look past that. It was the
No.
birth of a billion-dollar franchise.
I want
So
let's chuck it A tier. See where we go from here.
putting it in the high ground. All right.
Put it,
So
I have the
B,
high ground.
Empire Strikes Back.
This is a I have the high ground, definitely.
It's
In my
at
opinion.
least, at least. So I think that's
I
another
would put
safe
it
bet.
above New Hope, though.
Above New Hope. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I agree. And then Return of the Jedi.
May the force be with you. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that needs no
Yes.
explanation.
All right,
All
what
right.
is this? I can't read
Now
it.
I
Put explain it. Is
don't
it the Christmas special?
no, yeah, it is. It's the one with White Boba Fett in it. Okay, for context, I have not watched any of these next five, but Isaac has, so we're
Mhm.
still
Yeah.
he's gonna rank them.
Okay.
I don't know.
Because they were on Disney Plus, and I was like, okay, the Christmas special, what I can learn remember wasn't that good.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Chalk that in these aren't the droids you're looking for.
Okay.
Like a solid C.
All right. What about this next? I think it's
Okay,
saying
this one
animated
I act
Ewoks.
animated Ewoks. I didn't watch this. I thought it was the other Ewoks too, so put that in
Okay.
unranked.
Unranked. Yeah, anything that neither of us have watched is gonna go in the unranked category.
All right, scroll
And
up a little bit. There we go.
we've
Okay.
got the Battle for
These two,
Endor.
these two, is that the first one or the second one? That has you. Yeah, okay. That's the second one, which is when I watched this when I was like 6, because it was at my local library, the most scariest thing I have seen ever. Like there's like they bring in like pirates and stuff in this movie, like space pirates, and they are horrifying. So just for that, put it put it in just these are not the droids you're looking for.
Okay.
Because and then the first one goes in I don't like sand. Like it's
Okay.
everywhere.
All right. Animated droids.
Oh, um, just just put it in a unranked. I can't remember
Okay.
anything about that show.
Okay.
Those animated ones I think I didn't watch, but the
Now,
those three I did.
the Phantom Menace.
My opinion, these are not the droids you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I love this movie,
Above those two though.
but the acting is come on. The acting is it's not there.
Yeah.
It's not there.
Okay.
Everything else is fine. Duel of the Fates is amazing, but it's just the acting and some of the
They
other
killed
elements of the
Darth
movie.
Maul.
No, they didn't. He didn't die, but
Yeah.
they didn't know that. They didn't know. He didn't die. He thought he was dead. They thought he was dead, but no, he was alive.
And they killed Qui-Gon, who like, yeah. Just the whole
Bygone.
like, yeah. Oh, all right. Attack of the Clones. I have the high ground. Come on.
Oh,
No. You could put it B, but that's my favorite Star Wars movie.
man. There's things that I like about it and there's things that I don't. I would be willing to compromise with a low A tier.
A low A tier?
Low
Yeah,
A
okay.
tier.
Okay.
All right, now
I'm gonna take my losses.
animated Clone Wars, like I think it's 2003.
May the Force be with you.
Uh okay.
That it dominates, bro. Have
I
you
was gonna
watched
say
it?
yes, and my God, the amount of fear that it puts in you for General Grievous.
Uh-huh.
M-
And the guy who like can regrow limbs.
Yeah, Dirge.
Yeah, Dirge.
Dirge is a scary motherfucker.
I remember when that came out in Jedi Fallen Order and they had that character in there.
Yeah, it's not Dirge, but it's one of his
No.
species, and they kind of changed the rules of how they can die
Oh, really?
because he's not incinerated. He just gets like defeated in like a warrior combat. He's a very honor
Hmm.
centric villain, and he gets
Okay.
defeated in warrior combat, and he just gets stabbed through the chest. It's kind of lame, but
Okay.
good character.
All right,
Good
Revenge
character.
of the Sith, you know where it's going. If you think that
Oh,
if you,
where'd it
it
go? Oh
oh
no, no, no. Yeah,
come on.
we're just yeah.
Yeah.
That needs no explanation.
It
That
does.
is my favorite Star Wars movie. Um, it's
Hmm.
just it's amazing. Now
It's
for
the
the
best.
Clone Wars debut movie,
Oh, I don't like
our
sand.
I was gonna say our first B, but I mean
No, no.
it's not
If
anything
you want to put
special.
it middle
It's
C, it's the worst rated Star Wars movie of all time.
that surprises me, but
It got an 18 on the tomatoes.
yeah, I'm gonna put it. Yeah, I'll put it in I don't like sand.
Okay.
Now this needs no
Yep.
explanation.
Yep. They dropped, is it seven
Rebels,
or eight? Is it seven
seven
or eight?
seasons.
7 seasons of just
7 seasons of
Rebels, in
cookery.
my opinion,
I like
is
Rebels.
I have the no, put it in B because we have nothing in B. Put it in
Nothing to
B.
be.
It's a
Oh man, I feel like we've got some more B tier shows coming up
oh
though.
yeah, that is true.
But yeah, I like Rebels. The design choices are weird, but I mean the character designs change with every animated show.
Hmm.
So you can't really
That is
hold that
true.
against it. And it is more of a tame kid show, but
No,
it's
dude, it
still a good show.
slaps.
It's still a good show. All right,
When was the
The
last time you
Force Awakens.
rewatched it? Did you
Not
watch it
that
on
long ago.
XD when it like first came
Yeah,
out?
yeah, I watched it
You
as it
did?
aired. I watched it as it aired,
That's
but
crazy.
I
I didn't have
missed the
cable,
finale.
and the only reason I knew this was a show is because of the my Legos that I have. I have like
Dude,
five
I
Rebels
watched
Legos.
I mean, I didn't catch every episode as it aired, but for the most part I caught them as they aired, but I missed the ending of the last season. I missed the finale of the show. I didn't watch Kanan die, and
Uh-huh.
I didn't watch Ezra disappear.
Okay.
So it was like
No, but when
back.
I rewatched this like 2 years ago, up there,
Dude,
bro.
imagine my shock when I was like, Star Wars Rebels. I kind of want to watch some clips from that, and I type, and I'm in YouTube, and I type Star Wars Rebels, and I see Kanan death, and I'm like, what? But yeah, he dies. I didn't
Yeah.
know that. Force Awakens. You thinking our first B?
It is our first B. That's what I was gonna
First
say.
B.
You underestimate my power. Because
Because
guess what?
it's not bad.
First, it's the first Star Wars movie of our generation,
Yeah.
as we said
It's
in
the
the
first
first
one
up.
that I saw in
Mhm.
theaters. Um, it was my
And
first
then
introduction to
it gets
Star Wars.
hate, but that opening scene with Kylo Ren and Finn is
That it's
really
it's
good.
it's it's with no, it is with Finn, but it's also with Poe.
With
Um,
Poe, yeah. But I
I
just
wish that they
remember
had kept
the
that more
hand.
intimidating factor to Kylo when he stopped a blaster bolt in air.
Hmm.
Like that
And
being
he's
your
like, "Oh, just
first
kill him.
introduction
Just
to
kill him
Star
all.
Wars movie. Yeah.
Just
Like,
kill him."
dude, he that was a ruthless opening.
And I was like, I
Um,
was terrified of him. Like when I was like
yeah.
12 when it
Not
came
to
out, like
mention he
scared.
has probably one of the coolest live action sabers. Because when you think about it, they're all
Okay.
just look, every live action saber was just a
Okay.
different design with one blade. This man
I
pulls
like
out,
how it's jaggered. Like it's not
yeah,
like he didn't
it's
full
an
because he didn't
unstable
fully
blade.
bleed. He didn't fully bleed his kyber crystal. That's
No,
why.
no, no. The reason that it's like that, at least as far as I was aware in canon, is because the crystal was cracked,
Oh,
which makes it an unstable blade, which is why
I
it's
thought
got
I
that
saw in
kind
a
of
comic
fiery
he
hue.
didn't. I thought he didn't like fully. I don't know. But anyway,
I thought he did, but I think he
Force
cracked.
Awakens
I heard he, cracked the
B
crystal and
tier.
things like that. But
Uh,
yeah, no, it has some redeeming qualities, and it's the best of the sequels. They only go downhill from there.
yes.
Now, Rogue One,
Uh, hmm. It's a bottom. May the Force be with you. Top of I have the high ground. Yeah.
I'll pop it right there.
Yeah.
Funny story about when I first watched Rogue One. I didn't watch this movie for the longest time. I watched it during
Yeah.
quarantine, which, was, a good bit after it was released.
Hmm.
Um, because I had asked my buddy about it who went and saw it in theaters, and he said it was just a love story in Star Wars.
Yeah.
My God, what a fumble. It was the worst description of Rogue One that I have ever heard is
No.
just a love story in Star
Dominates.
Wars.
Dominates.
So
Okay.
now
Yeah.
this,
Poodoo. No, yeah, Poodoo.
I was gonna say either
No.
Poodoo or maybe a low B
No, Poodoo.
or low D, just because
Uh-uh.
it does have some cinematic shots, but
When you recreate Hoth and make it worse, and then
it's
you
not
try
it's not snow. It's
and
table
then you
salt, you
try to
nitwit.
recreate Cloud City as like a gambling thing, that is they spent about 40 minutes there, dude.
All for absolutely nothing.
40 minutes.
What
They s-
we saw a kid grab a broom with the force.
no, they saved the space horses instead of saving the slaves. Like it's so
Okay.
bad.
Yeah, I like some of the cinematic shots and that one individual fight scene was
When
kind of
the
cool.
purple
But
chick blows the goes right through the spaceship.
that's sick. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
To me, that's just like a
Doesn't make up for
mm.
any of it though.
No, it doesn't make up
It
for the
does.
story aspects. I mean, they kill Luke Skywalker, but
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
all right,
Solo?
Solo. What are you thinking? Thinking another B?
Whoa. B? I was saying
I
I
like
don't like
Solo.
sand.
Really?
It just looks,
Man.
it doesn't look good.
It may not look good, but I don't know. I like the kind of story and I like the characters and I like the rest of the original crew, like Beckett,
How about this? When
forearm
you in,
guy. Sorry,
yes.
what?
When you introduce Darth Vader, I mean Darth Maul, and you don't do anything with him, that deserves a minimum C.
Okay, fair point, but it's not really their fault. Disney canceled all of the movies.
Yeah.
Granted,
I
it was
don't,
because this
I'm
one
not,
did poorly in the box
yes.
office.
It's a
I
C.
will go. What are we thinking
You would put
above
it above,
or below
I would
Phantom
put it
Menace?
above Phantom.
Above? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go. Come on. Move. Move. Get out of the way, Liam Neeson. There we go. It's so
There we go.
finicky with that with stuff like that. Resistance,
Um,
not a
I
bad
don't.
show, but not
Did you watch
anything.
all of Resistance?
I watched all of Resistance.
I watched the first season and into the second season when they got to the water planet. That's all I can remember into the second season. Put it in I Don't Like Sand.
Yeah, I mean it's not a bad show, but it's nothing spectacular. This one I did not watch,
I don't know what this
Forces of
is.
Had
I don't know what that is.
I only heard of this when I started,
Is that what
looking
I
at this tier
think it
list.
is?
Yeah.
Is it what I think it is? Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know. I thought you were talking about the next one on the list. Hold on,
No, no,
I'll
no,
put
no,
that
no,
back.
no. Is that an all that is? Is
Yeah,
it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's probably like a
A woman empowerment?
yeah, I don't know. I just didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I didn't know it existed.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
And then,
skipping through this,
yes.
Mando, what are we saying?
Mando. Okay.
Are we
Season one through.
factoring in season three?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
then it's getting A tier. It's not getting S tier.
Yeah. Move up. I can't see the.
Sorry.
There we go. We'll just
So
do
this
blindly. We'll blindly do it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you have to scroll down. Okay, yeah,
yeah,
put A tier.
put an A tier.
Below, above Rebels.
Above.
Abo
Really?
yeah. I can't put it above any of the movies.
Fair enough.
Hmm.
All right, Bad Batch.
It's, in my opinion, it's yeah, no. A, right above
A?
Rebels.
No, it's not right above Rev. It's way better than.
Oh, really?
Dare I say, I wouldn't put it at the same level as the Clone Wars, but I would put
It's
it.
not an It's not. Whoa.
Have you watched seasons 2 and 3?
A Bad
Yes,
Batch?
you did.
Yes. I watched the whole thing.
Phenomenal. Season 1 is the only bad part about this show, but
Oh, I am forgetting some episodes. Like they
it
put Cody in
does.
there.
Yeah, they showed us Cody, they showed us Gregor, we got Wolf, Rex, Hauser, like
There's just so much filler.
only in the first season. The second season, there's a little bit of filler sprinkled in there, but most of the filler pays off.
I
Because,
can't put it S tier, bro. I,
man,
I
I would fight this because I absolutely love the last 2 seasons. And even the first season, when you think about it, that
mhm.
filler was just with Sid. But that builds
Yeah.
up that relationship with Sid, which gives more weight to her betrayal in the third
When
season.
was the attack on Camino? Was that season one?
That was the season 1 finale, where they
Damn.
orbitally bombard Camino, and then they
Yeah.
it kind of sprinkles in the seeds of Crosshair's
Dude, you
redemption.
might get some hate on putting Bad Batch and May the Force be with you S tier, bro.
I don't care if I get hate for it, dude. I will stand by that show till the day I
Okay.
die.
All
I'll
right.
put it, it's going
It's bottom.
bottom A tier
Bottom.
or bottom S tier, but it is S tier. Book of Boba Fett.
Hoodoo.
Poodoo?
You have two good episodes. Oh, wait. What are we basing it on? Mando season 2.5 or Book of Boba Fett?
I'm basing it off the show as a whole.
Okay, but like,
Because, well, look, I don't much care for like the modern day Boba Fett stuff, but I like the flashbacks.
I know, yeah, yeah, no, that's why
And
I'm
then the
saying those
Mando
first two
stuff
episodes.
is pretty good, but it's kind of just out in the ordinary. I was gonna put it like maybe bottom, not the droid you're looking for, top of I
Okay,
don't like sand.
top of I don't like sand.
Okay.
I'm good
Yeah,
with that.
I wasn't gonna put it anywhere near like B, A, or S, but I didn't want
No,
damn. You really think it's down there with The Last Jedi?
I don't know. It's not memorable. They take Grogu away from Luke, and then
Kathleen
they,
Kennedy.
yeah, and then like when Boba Fett fights, it's not like it's not Boba Fett fighting. Like he looks weak. He looks like Mike Tyson. Like
God. I was when you said that, I just pictured all of his scenes without his helmet, and I just pictured Mike Tyson's face in that suit and it fits.
Yep.
It just fits. That's not leaving my mind anytime soon. I'm gonna learn Photoshop just so that I can put that together and it's gonna like bing, like
Oh,
show
I'll
up.
make something for you, buddy.
It's gonna pop up. It's gonna pop
Yep.
up.
All right,
All right.
Visions.
Did you watch Visions?
Yeah, I watched the first. It's okay. It's not canon, so like,
No.
but it looked sick.
It's
Like,
style. If this was
no, but
ranked,
here's the thing. It doesn't have a style. Every
it
single
each
episode
episode is a different
is
style.
it
That's what I'm saying. If it was based off of like not the characters, not the script, just the way that it looks, it would be at least high B, low A.
I think it's because some of those stories are
Dude,
awesome.
that first episode with the
Uh-huh.
fucking katana,
Uh-huh.
oh my God. And then I
Yeah.
watched season two. I didn't watch all of
Yeah.
season two. I watched some of
I
season two,
think
and it was still pretty good. Like,
I'm gonna put it in you underestimate my power
I was gonna say, it's good, but it is
because you
niche.
do underestimate its power,
You
bro.
do. You go, oh, they made a Star Wars anime, and then like two episodes in, you're like grabbing the sides of your
Some
chair.
of the
The
episodes,
one,
I have to say this just because it's Disney. Some of the episodes do have that feel of just straight, it's for kids. Like one of
yeah,
them,
I
it's
mean
like
that's one of them's about some
like a
racers on,
band.
or yeah, no, not even racers, a band on
Mhm.
Tatooine. One of
Yeah.
them's about a force-sensitive Jedi robot. Um,
Yeah. No, but
some of them, and then there's one
underestimate my
where it's
power.
like an it's like Sith acolytes and an Empire, and they're brother and sister, and they have a lightsaber fight out in
Dude,
space with no helmets on. It's sick.
that is
It's sick. Don't get
sick.
me wrong, but you know, some of it you got to take with a grain of salt. But
No,
I
you
would,
underestimate my power. It's a
I would.
definite B.
You think it's better than
Definite.
Force Awakens or no?
No.
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 Okay.
I'm not putting a
All right.
show above a movie, except Clone Wars and Andor. Okay.
Andor. I did
I
not
know.
finish Andor.
I know.
I didn't finish Andor.
And so this is all me because I get to choose now because you didn't watch it and you have no comeback. In my opinion, it's Poodoo, bro. It's boring. Like boring. Like
Right.
I fell asleep
But
in like
for what I watched, and don't get me wrong, I like space politics. I love space politics. It was a highlight for me in Acolyte, one of the few things that I thought was
don't even
redeemable about the
if you
series.
put Acolyte above where it should go.
No, no. I'm not. I'm just pointing out like you can confirm this. I did talk about how I liked the space
Yes.
politics in Acolyte.
Mhm.
So I do like space politics.
No, it's
I wouldn't put it
this
in straight poodoo,
dude.
but
It's
it isn't for everyone.
boring. There's no like I all right. Put it and for that I'll put it in no, I'm st Poodoo, go. You got Bad Batch, I get Andor. I'll make that deal.
I'm putting it as not as bad as The Last
No, no,
Jedi
no,
then.
no, no, no.
Okay, Kenobi.
Yep.
Well,
Uh, mm, mm.
yeah,
Keep it right there. Keep it
that
right there,
that
buddy.
last episode is the only reason it's not going in I don't like Sam.
I would rate the Kenobi movie that YouTuber made, the edit
Oh,
that's like 230 is
oh, I
I
thought
have
you were
the
talking.
higher ground.
When you
No.
said the Kenobi movie, I immediately went, oh, he's
No,
talking
dude.
about the leaked script. No,
Oh yeah, no, no,
no,
no.
he's not talking about that. All right, Tales of the Jedi. What are you thinking?
May the Force be with you, bro. It's
Okay,
so good. It's
okay,
so good.
it
I would
is.
put it above Bad Batch. For what we got,
Yeah, yeah. We get to we. Would you put it above the OG Clone Wars?
no. Oh
No.
no.
Okay.
Because it's the same, it's the same sample size.
Yeah.
And like, okay.
Ahsoka, top B, because there is some good stuff about it. I know
Okay.
you don't like the ending. it was fine, but it wasn't anything special. I would put it above Kenobi though.
Um, it's
So
above Kenobi. It's above.
Vision's not as good as Force Awakens.
Yeah,
Put it put
I would put
put it
it
in the
there.
middle. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Tales of the Empire. Now is
Hoodoo.
this Poodoo?
Dude.
Damn.
It
I was
wasn't
I
Tales
was
of the
gonna I
Empire.
was
It
gonna
was
put
Barriss
it
Offee becomes
I was
a
gonna put it
inquisitor for
like
3 months, and then she goes back to the rebellion.
no, I was gonna put it like here.
No.
'Cause I like some of the Barris stuff. I like some of the Morgan Elsbeth stuff.
No, but it wasn't. It was carried by Thrawn.
But here's the thing. It downplays Thrawn's intelligence.
Yeah.
Because
So
be, because okay, here, we'll do this.
yes.
Because because we were taught, we were told that the TIE Defender was his idea. It was his
No,
project. But
it
no, it
is.
was Morgan Elsbeth who came up with the design.
If you read the Thrawn trilogy, which
Thrawn was
is
basically an investor.
no, if you read the Thrawn trilogy books, which is it goes Darth Plagueis, then those books, bro. It's like 4 chapters of him just debating with Grand off
Grand Moff
Tarkin.
Tarkin. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
and the Barriss arc, it was fine. I liked the
No, it
introductory
wasn't fun.
episode,
Yes.
and I,
They
you know,
made her a good
parts
guy.
of the second
Good
episode.
girl.
Look,
Good
I
person.
I wouldn't have minded if she turned back to the light, but she needed to fight with Ahsoka as an Inquisitor. They
Dude, you know what
needed
they could have done with
they
this show?
needed to have that. It could have had first episode, she becomes an Inquisitor. Second episode, she's tracking down a Jedi. Third episode, they have that emotional, impactful fight with Ahsoka where she is trying to kill Ahsoka. Ahsoka does not want to straight up murder her,
Is Ahsoka
and
even
she
in this?
no,
No.
no, she's
Oh.
not. Oh,
Wait, what?
that gonna work? Thumbs up? I don't know.
That was weird.
But they could have done so much better with it. I don't like that Barriss is apparently a force healer at the
Dude,
end or
listen to
something, and then
this.
she just
Listen to
dies.
this. Sub Barris for Starkiller, bro.
That makes it worse because more people like Starkiller, and it would portray him as a weak little
No, no, no,
bitch.
no, no, not the same story.
Oh,
Just put Force Unleash in this show.
oh, oh. I mean, it's jumping up a good bit, you know.
All
But
right.
yeah,
Mhm.
and then these
Uh,
three we
all
can't
right.
rank because that we didn't watch, and then these next three are just
I don't
super
even.
cuts.
I
They've
think they're
got
like.
okay, they've got an episode three supercut that has the Clone Wars stuff, and then they have an
uh
episode three supercut that has like the Clone Wars, and I see Bad Batch in there too.
I don't know what they're doing with that, but
I don't know either.
this is everything. We got it.
This is even like the niche media, and then a lot of the
Yeah.
older stuff, right
Yeah. So
here and
right
here.
there,
So
right
this
there. That's
is
our
our Star
list.
Wars tier list. Take a good look. Take a good look.
Yeah. By the way, thank you so much for
Oh, yeah.
freaking 700.
I was gonna make a community post about that, and then I just didn't. But yeah, um, 700 views. That is crazy.
With
That
50
is
subs in a month.
that
Like
is insane.
on
Um,
Venom, which I don't like Venom. Okay,
like,
cool.
dude, I texted him
Yeah,
the night, I think it was the night after.
it went up.
It was before I
No,
went
because
to
I
sleep.
texted him. I texted you and I was like, oh, 10 views in an hour.
Yeah, yeah.
Way to
And
go.
then I checked that message. I opened that message before I went to sleep and I checked it and I was like, "Oh, dude, we're at like 160." And then I woke up the next day and I was like, "We're at 260?"
Uh-huh.
And then it
And then it
just
just kept
kept
going that weekend.
going and
So thank you
going
so
and
much.
going.
That,
My God,
what a
what
run.
yeah, what a run. Little month long and we're almost at four digits.
hmm
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So
So yeah,
thank you
this is
guys.
our tier list. Thank you so
Yes,
much for
this is our tier
watching.
list.
Like, comment,
Um,
subscribe, share. And then hold on. Go up. Can you share this?
on Facebook and Twitter.
Oh, okay. No, but yeah.
I can save it and download it.
Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, comment what you think of it. What
Tell
are
us
some
what you
hot
would
takes?
change. Tell us
Yeah,
what you would
tell us what you
change
would
and tell us
change.
why you would change it. I want to hear some opinions. Let's be civil about it, please.
Yes, definitely.
No personal
I think
attacks.
the hot take here is Bad Batch and Bad Batch. No. Maybe my Andor. Maybe my
Yeah,
Andor
I
take,
think
but
I think that the hot takes are his take on Bad Batch and actually
your take on
apart
nah.
from that. And then I guess my take on Solo would be a hot take for him, but I don't know. I think the only thing that we really really disagreed on would be
Mhm.
Bad Batch.
Yeah.
But I love that show. I
'Cause you have a
could show
full
them all, but I'm not. I have both full Bad Batch teams. I've got their regular armor and their
Oh,
mercenary
you got the
armor.
full squad.
I got the full squad of both, except for Omega. I don't
Squad
have
pull up.
Omega from Camino, but I have
Oh.
her in like the mercenary gear. So
Mhm.
yeah, no, I've got
Inside
all of those.
baseball. But yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, end
Yeah.
it, Logan. Yeah, peace.
Yep. We will see you guys
Peace.
later.